All right, Dad. So here we are. We're about to start the game. I'm gonna get it all started here on NBA 2K21. We're gonna do a 6-minute quarter because you know we don't have the attention spans for a full 12-minute quarter. Does that sound good?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. So looking at, I've also chosen the city uniforms just to aggravate you further in my argument that this year's Jazz team could smack the 1997-98 Jazz team.
Not even a chance.
Okay. When you're those are those numbers by their pictures. Those are their ratings, right? How good they are out of 99. What's your reaction to what you're seeing right there?
The Hornacek number seems a little low.
Okay. I would probably agree with that. Yeah.
But the rest are probably pretty accurate.
I think Gobert's a kind of a big mismatch against Ostertag, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, but Greg's got the handsome, boyish good looks that might make the big difference.
Yeah, he was definitely known for that. That's for sure. All right, so let's get it started here. Here at Jazz Arena in beautiful Salt Lake City. I went ahead and made the old school team the home team.
This is Brian Anderson.
The boys are ready to go there for tip-off.
Ali LaForce with us on the sideline.
Those are some butt-ugly uniforms.
On
The new
both
Jazz
sides?
are wearing.
Yeah.
Both sides, but especially those black Houston Astros
So
rip-offs.
let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz.
All right, so here we
Conley at the
go.
1 with Mitchell at the 2. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic.
Little pick
Then
and
there's Rudy
roll.
Gobert.
Conley,
And
nope,
it's O'Neal.
rims out.
And at the power forward position.
Hornacek's got some
Jazz.
speed. His old knees are cooking.
Check by Mitchell.
See, I think this is where we're gonna see like the discrepancy is in the shot selection,
And Mitchell with the
and I think Mitchell's gonna feast on the old backcourt there.
Well, let's remember, it's a video world.
No, this is real. This is totally real. This is as accurate a simulation as we'll ever see.
shot from 12. No good.
See, so far they haven't pounded it into the
And
mailman.
the Jazz
Well,
with
they're just getting
possession.
started.
Pass to O'Neal. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Good
See,
shot.
And when I think
what's his name? Hornacek. As much as I love him, he can't hang with Donovan
It
Mitchell.
drives with such purpose.
You can outsmart Donovan Mitchell, though. He's got years of experience.
From about 16.
See, no, okay.
Pick up 2.
Was that the kind of shot Carl would ever take?
Yeah, but I thought they pounded in more and tried to get Rudy in foul trouble.
Better be thinking about him.
Still a lot of game to play.
Dangerous he is.
Now here's
I gotta tell you, I think those city uniforms are growing on me.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind
Well, you probably would have liked the Astros back in the day.
I still like them. I've seen the sports cards. Hornacek.
And there it is for him.
just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well,
I don't know.
sir, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's
The old
Pick and roll.
Jazz.
And then Mitchell's in the corner.
Inside.
Nope.
Laid
O'Neal.
it in with a nice touch off the
Royce O'Neal would not score on the
Conley with
mailman like
excellent
that.
vision on that
You
pass.
think
Sorry.
so? Yeah.
He's guarded by Conley.
Hornacek is crafty. Or no, was that Stockton? That was Stockton.
You know, Stockton is really clever when it comes to scoring.
You know, I gotta tell you, I started one of these simulations earlier today, and I think Stockton started like 0 for
Conley goes in.
8 from the
Outside
field.
for Mitchell.
So far he's doing better than this time around.
Corner, no good. Back to Conley. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Pretty
Not much
even,
resistance from the defense. Easy
even
play
matchup
that
right now,
time
I'd
for
say.
him.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen Stockton to Malone
Here's the
signature
oh,
move.
here's you're setting up the pick and roll here. Nope, feed him inside.
Second
Oh,
chance.
that was
his
a-
own rebound.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact.
Oh, they gave him
Call
that.
the
Wow.
foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Nice hack,
Malone
Rudy.
is so strong, even when he gets hit. He stays with the
There's
shot
Quinn.
nicely.
Ingles,
You know,
he's
for whatever
checking
reason, you're
for
gonna laugh
Utah.
too if they ever show the old Jazz bench, because for whatever reason they didn't put Jerry Sloan in the game, so it's just some generic guy as the coach of the old Jazz,
What's up?
which is a shame. Greg Foster's in now, and it looks
Oh,
like
boy.
Joe Ingles is subbed in.
You bring Greg Foster in,
Here.
lights out.
Is that right?
And that one,
Oh, mailman.
Utah with the
Wasn't he good at free throws
Here's Conley.
supposedly? Huh.
He got better.
Off target
He was
from
terrible
outside.
at first.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
See, that's supposedly Jerry Sloan.
That's a fake Jerry.
That's yeah. It's a bad Jerry.
Take a break.
Stockton looks a little pudgy.
Yeah, yeah, a little bit. Like for the modern guys, I think they do like a full body scan when they get ready to make this game. I'm sure they don't. They couldn't do that with the older school guys. So there's Clarkson and Favors entering the game now. I think Clarkson's gonna light Hornacek up, and Shannon Anderson's in. And a funny story for our listeners. I had a childhood friend named Garen Anderson.
He's perfect.
First day of kindergarten, when I met him, I came home and I excitedly told you. I remember I was like, I think my friend, his dad is Shannon Anderson, because it didn't occur to me that there could be more than one Anderson family in the world.
That is true.
No good on the triple.
There's some other differences too.
Ethnically and financially.
Here we go. The mailman getting the ball at the top of the three-point arc. I'm not liking that they're not pushing the ball into Malone. I think that's unstoppable. He gets the ball in the low post.
Right.
Or the pick and roll, we haven't seen much of that.
I'll point out I'm very distracted because Mickey, you might know him from Mixed Picks, is licking my eardrums right now while we're trying to watch this in the living room. So it's a little distracting. All right, Mick, that's enough. Thank you.
And there's a pick into the lane.
See, Hornacek's got some game here. He's moving pretty well for.
He's crafty.
Old
He
he was.
doesn't need the physical tools to school these young fellas.
Pass to Favors.
Right.
With their ugly uniforms.
Now here's Clarkson.
Oh, here we go. See, that's what the modern Jazz would do to just decimate.
Can't hit.
I mean, and
make
granted,
them.
didn't make it, yeah, but that's the shot they want.
1:14 left in the first quarter of the game.
Man,
how you make
what's
a
gotten
three-
into Hornacek?
That's how you make a three
He
ball.
has 7.
Oh my gosh.
15-8 for the old Jazz.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive
You're right. This is
scoring
very
here.
uncompetitive.
Pass to Gobert.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Oh my gosh, Gobert gives it up. Stockton shake. Oh wow, what a separation.
That's 2
Nope.
points they should have had. I'm sure
We
he'd
got
love to
Stockton
get that
shooting
look
with
again.
people on him.
Let's see what Mitchell can do here.
32 seconds left to play
Oh, that's
in the first quarter.
see the Mitchell and Hornacek
Ingles passes
matchup.
to Mitchell.
That's a mismatch. There you go.
To end the cold streak. Rebound, Utah.
Big Greg Foster with the board.
Yeah, he's a powerhouse.
Pride of UTEP.
Is that right?
Yep.
Did he play for the old guy that coached there for forever?
The
The
Bear
Glory
Don
Road guy?
Haskins.
Yeah, the Glory Road guy. Wasn't he there forever?
From the low
He
post
was there
good.
forever.
How about that?
All
He
right,
was
so
started at
Motor
UCLA
he
and
has,
then he ended up
showing off an
transferring to UTEP.
exquisite.
okay, so dang it. Okay,
And we've
so
reached
first
the
quarter's
end
in the
of
books.
first quarter.
It's not looking too good for my argument.
Up by 9. Be back short.
Just for fun, because we can. Let's check the box score. Hornacek's leading scorer right now, 7 points, 3 for 4 shooting, 1 3-pointer. Again, we're just playing 6-minute quarters because we don't have the attention span for a full game. Stockton's response, it's kind of cool they have this stat that PRF points responsible for.
See, Karl Malone's numbers are.
Yeah, they got to get him involved. But they're already ahead. I was going to ask you about this guy. I saw him on the roster. John Brown supposedly wears 96. Is this just a generic guy or?
I don't remember much about John Brown, if anything, to be honest.
Okay, well, there you go. All right, let's look at how my Jazz are doing here. Mitchell, 4 points, 2 for 6 shooting, not great. Missed both of his 3-point. See, this is where if they have if they pick it up, they do what they're supposed to do. They didn't make a single 3-pointer in this abbreviated first quarter. So that's got to change for sure. Mitchell was -9, so his defense wasn't that good, I think you could say. It's kind of cool you can look at all this, huh? Let's see your comparison after 1 quarter. You're pretty much beating us in every possible statistical category.
Including better uniforms.
Perhaps. And then shot chart, we can't make anything that's less than 3 feet away from the basket. So, yeah, so far you're doing better. I'm gonna change the camera angle. I don't like this camera angle. Let's do like a more traditional broadcast look here. That's fine.
For the start of the second.
All right, let's go back to it here. We'll skip through all this. I don't know who these people are supposed to be.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been naked.
All right, here we go.
Plenty of time left in this one.
So this is just like how the old Jazz would be. Stockton doesn't start the second quarter.
Takeaway from the first
right? Wouldn't Sloan always take him out to start the second quarter?
The effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So the Utah
Key,
right
Royce O'Neal
They've
putting the
got Derek
clamps on
Favors,
Adam Key.
Mike Conley out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at
I
the
don't
four.
see a lot of offense
here's
coming
Conley.
from this Jazz lineup
Pass
for
to
the old
Favors.
guys.
Here's
No,
Harrison.
I don't think so. I think both Malone and
here's
Stockton
Conley.
are off the floor. So let's see if my Jazz can
Takes one from
pull
10
together.
feet.
Conley,
Another
that's
miss. He's one
he
from
used
the
to be
field.
so good at that kind of
Utah
shot,
leading.
and he's not now. So I would say the game is very accurate in that regard.
Driving in.
Oh
The
my.
foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a
Well,
couple free throws coming his way. It goes
I
on
didn't
Mike
see any
Conley.
contact there.
Man, he made sure
I
to
think the
get his
virtual
money's
referee's
worth on
got that one wrong.
He got him good there.
There's
that's why
Quinn,
his shot
and
was
then
so
the
far off.
bulgy-eyed guy to his right, whoever that's supposed to be.
Shooting two.
Alright.
Does this bring back memories of the old Delta Center?
Kinda.
I don't think they had that ribbon board around the suite area.
Up by 10.
Mm-hmm.
That brings back some memories.
Sure. Oh, you're gonna love. I was watching. So, like I said, I was watching this earlier today. You're gonna love it if Hornacek ever gets to the line, because they actually put in his little face touching thing, which I thought was a nice touch.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play.
Okay, Derek Favors, do not
Favors
ever.
finds Conley. Releases.
Oh my.
Rebounded by the Jazz.
This is definitely the lull of the game, I would say. This part.
Poster tag.
Tag's showing some handles there. Did he go
On the
between the
shot
legs?
clock.
I think he did.
Pride of Duncanville, Texas.
Is that where he's from?
He's guarded by Conley.
Yep. He's a
They
hockey
guard their own
player.
men.
That's right. We were
And the shot
that time
goes
we went to
down.
the hockey store to get my skate sharpened, and the guy there talked to us for like an hour about how Ostertag used to play hockey until he couldn't find skates that fit him
They got to
anymore.
ramp up the aggressiveness.
Need
If
an
they
extra
don't,
wide
things are just
for
going to
his
get worse
feet.
from here.
Pass to
Can't imagine though. That would be hysterical. See him on
Russell with the
ice.
rebound.
What is with your boy?
They suck. They suck. That's for sure.
Think he's kicking.
The Shaq Harrison guy's on the floor, which is unrealistic because I don't think he's played very much at all
Knocks
this
it
year.
loose. It's
Be
stolen by
threw it away.
Bogdanovic.
Push it, push it.
Here's O'Neal.
Oh, I'd be irate right now if I was virtual Quinn
Back to
Snyder.
Conley. From the arc.
We're ice cold.
And it's
There we
good.
go.
Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go
Yeah, that
to
was a
the
foul.
line. The Jazz making a switch here. Niang's checked in.
Uh-oh.
You're in trouble now. You know they call him the minivan for whatever reason? George Niang?
I don't call him anything.
All right, let's get the ball to Favors. I was standing there a while. Well, it's a 10-point game now.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Outside Russell.
B-Russ has got to be the
Pass
scorer
to
on this
Anderson.
one.
Shannon Anderson, Garen Anderson's dad. Nope.
And Conley grabs the miss. They could get back within single digits of the lead.
Come on, Boyan, we need you. We need you. I'm
To the middle.
fairly.
Here's
Oh, come on.
And he makes it on the
That's
layup.
what we need.
Nice look there from
I'm still
Bogdanovich.
pretty sure we
Shooter
haven't made a
keeping an
three-pointer
eye
yet,
peeled
which is
and open.
unrealistic.
So the mailman and Stockton are
Anderson.
coming
Yeah, I'd
in.
rather check in.
Russell up top. It's
There,
stolen by
that's what we like to
Bogdanovich.
see. Tight D. Just shoot it. Just shoot it.
Pass to Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. There's a screen by Favors.
He should not take
The
that.
right
Take a step
spin on it.
back.
It's good.
Shoot the three.
Bogdanovich has got his first points of the game.
There he's showing
We're shooting very
run
poorly,
to show
35%.
himself in that pick and roll. That's a nice play from Bogdanovich.
Fake Jerry Sloan
The
wants a
Jazz call
timeout.
time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn
Gotta
things
stop
around with
the
this
bleeding
timeout.
here.
Yeah, you know, they had to
Good
do
little mini
something.
run.
Anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go
I don't think the
on
Jazz
any longer.
dancers ever, in that era, ever
So
exposed their
both
confidence,
teams
but maybe
changing
I'm
up
wrong.
here.
Get in here.
Closing
All right,
in on
Stockton's
4
back
minutes
in.
played here in the second quarter.
I think Mitchell is as well, and
Puts up a
Gobert.
three. That's his
Mailman's
last
in, so the
five
starters are
shots.
back in.
Solid work.
Got to
Stockton for
close out
three.
on Stockton now. He's a deadly three-point shooter and has textbook form.
This is the guy we
Pass
need
to
to beat up
Gobert.
here.
Now here's Clarkson.
Shoot it.
Here's Niang.
Okay.
The three. And that
George
makes it 2
Niang
for
hits the
2.
first
He's in his
three-pointer for
rhythm.
us. That's good.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Mailman.
And it's
Oh,
Gobert with a
I
rebound.
thought Mailman was going to get that. He did too.
Utah trailing here.
There we go. Come on.
Three.
Heat up.
Ingles, no good.
Yeah, we're a little cold right now.
A minute and a half left in the first half. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
Ha.
See, Stockton shoots a lot and turns
And
the
a
ball
foul
over.
called.
In this video world,
So he'll
evidently.
take
Yeah.
2 from the free throw line.
That's a pretty good likeness of Hornacek. Some of these old school guys, they're way off, but I think Hornacek might look more handsome in the virtual world than he does in real life. There's a dramatic camera change angle. That blue in the paint looks really off. Not sure where that coming from. Go ahead.
And that one
Oh,
misses.
all that
that.
preparation and
Nice shot, Mitch.
uh-huh. Alright, I'm gonna see if we can speed with him. Have you seen him do that deep exhale he does? Exhale he does
I haven't
before he
really
shoots.
watched his free throw shooting.
And he's good on the second.
I'm more upset that the Jazz didn't retire Jeff Wilkins
Utah leading.
45. So Mitchell would have had to choose a different number.
I'm not sure who that is.
The franchise is who's going.
Check by Mitchell to the left side wing. Outside Russell.
B. Russ.
Down
On
to
the
5
side.
on the shot clock.
They never miss that shot.
Niang.
And here are
Okay,
the
so this is the
Jazz.
guy we need to start to
They're
cook
on an
here.
11-3 run. Pass to
I like this lineup that the new Jazz have
Check
right
by
now.
Gobert.
There we go. There. Oh, come on. Greg
In
Foster would
transition,
not
here come the
reject
Jazz.
Jordan Clarkson in the lane.
And another miss by Utah. And here are the Jazz. It's a 5-point game. The three from
There we go. Nope.
shot missing.
There we don't go.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel
Yeah,
his
we're ice
frustration.
cold.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then.
But you're only up by
His shot
5, which I
making
think is
is not
encouraging for
happening
us.
right now.
And another miss by Utah.
The old guys are starting to miss a lot of shots.
It's probably gonna
Let's
be
a 3.
Mitchell.
Sends
There we
it
go.
home from three-point land. Mitchell's got 4
You worried
points
now?
in the quarter.
No.
You see this every night.
Nope.
He has the skill
Still
and
up.
versatility to keep a defense guessing.
All right, so that's
And a pretty
halftime.
tightly
The score is
contested game here as we end the first
24-22
half.
for the old Jazz. Let's take a look at the stats here. Stockton scored 9. How many points did he have in that quarter? Just 3 in that quarter. Okay. Again, we're just for those of you who are watching, we're just playing 6-minute quarters. Hornacek was 7. Mailman not very involved quite yet. Mitchell 8 points. Bogdanovich needs to get going. Ingles needs to get going. Gobert hasn't scored yet. I think we're playing below our potential. And I think that's trouble for you if we, figure out how to, be who we really are in the second half.
Well, the mailman's capable of putting 30 on you.
Yeah. Let's look at the shot chart. We still have just one 3-pointer in the corner there. Yeah. Looks like, yeah. I think that's probably what you'd expect to see the older Jazz taking more mid-range shots. So, oh, look at that. It's weird. I'm noticing we have more assists than you. That's interesting, considering you guys have Stockton. Huh.
It's because in this game, Stockton shoots every time he gets the ball.
Apparently, yeah. All right, we're gonna skip the halftime
and
show.
now, the 2K Sports
At
halftime
all
show.
possible.
It is a good. Right out of the gates, it was Utah setting the tone. At one point,
Trying to skip through this
lead.
here.
And that wraps up the halftime show.
So you notice Charles Barkley wasn't on the desk with those guys? Apparently, he wants more money for his likeness, yeah. So that's why he's not in the game for whatever reason. All right. Oh, looks like Malone's gonna take the ball up for whatever
This
reason.
game, folks, a close one here in Salt Lake City.
Point guard down low.
Ostertag wiping his hands on his shorts,
Going
playing some
inside.
popcorn.
Fires from the line. The rebound by the Jazz.
These guys don't like to pass the ball.
Gobert's
in this
got his
game.
7th
Apparently
rebound
not.
of the game with that last one. And for Utah, Mitchell
There
and
we go.
Bogdanovich
Come on,
are
Mitchell.
out there
Mitchell's
on the
gonna
wings.
shake
Then
and
there's
bake
Mike
on
Conley, and
Ostertag.
there's
There we
Gobert.
go.
And it's O'Neal in at the 4-man spot.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
If you're Ostertag, why wouldn't you just try a different haircut?
And then
You know.
maybe they'll think twice about
That haircut
coming
fit
into
him
the
to
lane
a
next
T.
time.
Yeah,
If they don't
but that's
think
the
about
problem
it,
though.
at least
It was
they might
it
be
was like
distracted by your
too
presence.
stereotypical. I think like a nice mullet would have been cool, or like a big perm.
You could have pulled that off.
These guys take forever to shoot free throws,
No good on the
just to
throw.
miss.
Does Mitchell know you can move up to the line?
It does seem like they're a few inches behind. Huh?
And he sinks the
There,
second.
thank you. Okay. Stockton will not
So
take
it's
the
Utah
ball
now.
up.
13
Says
points
the
was
old
their biggest
Jazz.
lead of the game. Outside Russell.
Just shoot it.
He's guarded by Conley.
It's clear.
Ice cold shooting.
The team needs to rethink its
Fantastic
strategy
offense
around
provided
what to
here
do
by
with him.
And for
NBA
Utah,
2K21.
Conley at the 1 with Mitchell at the 2. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the power forward.
Great. Now it's
And
a
he's not shying away from the
Quinn
drive
Snyder,
at
not
all.
pleased.
Mitchell
Who are these
isn't
people
afraid of
sitting
the
on
tough
either side of
defense,
him?
And that tenacity gets him to the line.
Oh my gosh. Looks like Stockton has lupus or something.
Doesn't look well.
That one drops. He ties it up. The Jazz making a switch here. Anderson's checked in.
Garen Anderson's dad checking in.
So 1 for 2 that time. At the
I will not make
He
two
should be
free
in front
throws.
right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Gobert.
uses the
Don't
glass to finish the
see
layup.
the problem with that was
He's got
with
6.
Gobert was out like
Like the
18
touch from
feet on
Malone
Ostertag.
inside there. I mean,
Not
most
necessary.
accomplished scorers in the
That's
game.
true.
Yeah. So, I'm going to say the
Here's
full
Mitchell.
simulation mechanics
Gets it
here
to
are
go
not
from 18 feet
entirely
away.
accurate.
Gotta fight
Tie game.
to
It's
get
tie
over
game.
those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good,
Oh,
strong
EA's got to
pick he
keep their
lays there.
attention somehow.
This
or
EA is
whatever.
over. Remember that? Remember when you bought me
He's guarded by
NBA Live
Conley.
and I was really mad at you because nobody plays NBA Live anymore? That was one of my top 10
points
most
for him.
unappreciative moments,
Pass to
but I think I
O'Neal.
was justified.
I
Mitchell.
got over it.
I'm glad.
Clock at 6. And again,
There we
it's
go.
Utah
My
with a
Jazz have the
three.
lead.
And he's
We get the
coming
three
off
ball
a
going,
huge
you're in
performance,
trouble.
And his confidence couldn't be any
As long
higher.
as
And
Stockton
his
doesn't
coach knows
pass,
that
you're in
too.
good shape.
Showing no signs of
There's the
slowing
pick and
or
roll.
cooling down.
The famous
Gonna
pick and
ride him
roll.
As far as he can take it.
And it's Gobert
Nope.
with a rebound. Utah
Kyle
leading.
Malone was afraid to drive to the hole.
Gobert's scary.
Conley finds Gobert.
No one like Gobert existed
Anderson
in
pulls it down.
Malone's day. Well, there was Sean Bradley. I mean, Sean Bradley, you know.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. There's the steal.
Go faster, Mitch. Run.
Outside Mitchell.
There we go.
And Mitchell
You.
with the slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball
17
and making
points,
the most
nice.
at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes.
Count it up, Stockton.
Can't push it in from the high post.
Scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
3 for 11. Not great.
Here's Bogdanovich.
Did Stockton? Do you think Stockton ever went 3 for 11 in a game?
I don't know if they ever shot 11
So it's
times
both
in a
teams
game,
making substitutions here.
Let alone an abbreviated game in the middle of the third quarter.
Kind of takes the refs a little bit to adjust here.
Now they're taking Stockton and Hornacek out of the game.
Third quarter action. Just
Inbound
under
took a while.
3.5
All
minutes
right.
have passed. Utah trailing here.
Millman's posting low.
Pass to Anderson.
Garen Anderson's dad. Jab step.
6 to shoot.
What's Howard Isley up to now? Wasn't he an assistant
He's
coach for a
guarded
while?
by Conley. To stop the run. Good
Or-
defense.
I'm probably thinking of Jacques
And he
Vaughn.
probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Yeah,
Here's Favors.
probably counting his money somewhere.
Outside Mitchell.
Mitchell on Ostertag. Oh, no way!
Keep it out, though. fellas.
Ostertag would never put an effort like that into anything. That's unrealistic.
Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell.
Holy, what has gone into Ostertag?
And when the
He
game
failed.
is this
Why you
close,
fouling
you
my
have to
boy?
go all out.
He certainly
Ostertag would
understands his
not
role,
do
huh?
either of those
When the
things
shot
he just
goes
did.
up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with a
Unrealistic.
tremendous.
If he
putback
makes
at a
this,
time
this
when they
game. I'm just gonna. Oh, excuse me for swearing. I'm gonna bleep that.
And the free throw, no good.
There we go. Now we're back to
Ostertag
realism.
doesn't enforcer. I mean, he's a physical presence who does a nice job rebounding and patrols the paint well.
Here's Clarkson.
Oh, in and out.
Utah with
That's more the Ostertag I know. Walking, walking back from
a
deep.
minute 22 left in the third. Sinks that
Who what?
from the post.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Where's the big dog, Antoine Carr? I don't think he's checked in
Pass to
yet.
Niang.
You know, when he was in town a few years ago for the reunion, he walked past me with his sunglasses on in
There's a
an
screen by
indoor,
Favors.
you know,
There's the drive.
inside,
Block.
and I did a woof in his direction. He gave me a fist bump. That was pretty cool.
Sweet.
Yeah.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the third
Who
quarter.
Who
of
are? Oh
basketball.
my goodness.
That one falls.
And guys,
Adam
the way
Keith
this defense is getting
and Greg
manhandled
Foster
down
are
low,
more effective
you
than
have to
Karl
wonder
Malone
if
so
they're
far
at
in this game.
100% right now.
Pass to Niang.
That's what's going to make you nervous. Fourth quarter.
Yeah,
Millman.
they should show up.
The shot no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
There we go. There-
Russell up top.
Narrow lead for you guys now.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the third quarter. But they'll get another chance. And it's Niang with the
There we go.
rebound.
Throw it up. Heave. Ooh.
The end of the third quarter.
All right.
They've still got
End
a
of the
close
third
one.
quarter.
Jazz.
Let's check the stats again. Just because why not? Stockton didn't score any points in that quarter, I don't think. Am I reading this right? Nope, no points for Stockton. No points for Hornacek, just 2 for Malone, 2 for Ostertag. So, you know, no one. I wouldn't say anyone really. Or Mitchell played the best out of anybody that quarter. He was the only guy who scored on my Jazz. 3 for 6, 1 3-pointer. Let's look at the scores, so the team comparison here. Your old Jazz narrowly lead. We've shot incredibly poorly from 3-point land, which I don't think is entirely realistic, but Yeah, what are you gonna do? So anyway, I don't even want to
Out in front, leading by 1.
Fourth
And
quarter,
right after this, we'll bring
1
you the
point
start of the
game.
final quarter right here
This is
on
where
2K
our
Sports.
argument will be settled. We will accept the results of this game, right? As
I
gospel.
shall not accept. I'll be Donald Trump.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Stop the
The
steal.
winner today
My
coming
boys
from
lose,
an
there's a
unlikely
problem.
position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day. Boy, that's a nice
well,
asset
that's
to
okay.
have. It's a huge boost to any offense.
All right,
too.
here we go.
It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more
See,
action in
what's
store
Rudy
for
Gobert
us.
doing in the corner there? That
Pass
doesn't
to
make any
O'Neal.
sense to me. All right, there you go.
Back to Mitchell. And here is Ingles.
Dribble. You can dribble.
Fade away.
Don't think that was the shot they wanted.
Utah leading. So the Jazz 5 right now. At the 2 and the 3, it's Mitchell and Ingles. Then there's Mike Conley. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 4.
Is he sleepy? What's
Hit him again, Stockton.
virtual characters are exhausted playing half a game.
From behind the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game.
After hitting 1 3 in the first
Stockton's
half,
cold.
unable to
Second
dial
half,
in
no
from
points.
deep since then.
Still sitting though.
There, open. What? Oh my gosh.
Gotta love how they
Not enjoying this simulation a ton.
I
NBA
certainly do. You know, I
2K21.
like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game. You know, even though they're on top in this one,
Did they pick
you'd
basketball
like him to
players
be
who had
better
never
out there
played?
because he's capable of being better.
Yeah,
Sure would make things a lot easier too.
The drive by Mitchell.
There we go. Yamming.
Slam.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
10 feet away. And off the
Yeah,
glass.
Mailman
That one's good.
got Royce there.
Hornacek, a really solid team player.
do that all
Outstanding
night
at
long.
getting his guys
maybe.
going with his passing.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell with the drive. And the
Mitchell's
layup
doing it
falls.
himself,
Mitchell's got 21 points in the game.
which I don't
Neither
blame
team
him.
able to build the
None of
lead
the other
and
players
sustain
seem to
it.
know what
After
they're doing.
6 lead changes, it feels like
Especially
it
not
come down
Conley.
to one big play.
Virtual Conley, I should say. If real Conley's watching this, I don't know why. I don't mean to offend him. Gobert, his back's turned.
And it's
Oh,
Gobert
Why
with a
would you
rebound.
shoot that shot?
Gobert's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
13 boards for Gobert. Not bad. I don't think he's out of block though. I don't know if you remember. Goes, but oh my! What is this dribbling? What is this? Oh my goodness!
The
What?
kick out to Conley. Nails it from
And then
beyond
the
the arc. And it's a
He
4-point
dribbled
Jazz
between his
lead.
legs twice.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Now a timeout called by Utah.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting
Virtual
his team
Jerry
in the
Sloan,
process.
or fake
He needs
virtual
to trust
Jerry
his
Sloan, doesn't
teammates
like what
more.
he's seeing. You really don't like those city uniforms?
Yeah, butt ugly.
All right, time now to present
It'll
our
be
New
mocked
Balance
about
player of the
those one
game,
day.
Donovan Mitchell.
He scored over 50%
yeah,
of
I
his
really
team
like him.
points. So,
They're not even team
it's
colors.
obvious that he's the pick. The defense has tried to slow him down, but nothing has worked. He has just
I like it
owned
when
them
the
tonight.
Celtics
This
wear their
type of
purple
dominant
uniforms.
performance is going to be talked about for a long time.
Top of the key.
I will not pass.
Rebound,
Says
Utah.
Unbelievable again.
Gobert's. Boy, the offense has been on point.
shoot it.
Great time
Demich.
and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Here's Utah.
Good to the
Fourth quarter
mailman.
of play and over 3
Oh.
minutes have gone by now. Knocks it down from distance.
Hornacek squaring up from deep. That's a knockdown shooter if I ever saw one.
I showed you that
Pass to
Hornacek
Gobert.
figurine I bought on eBay, right?
Yep.
Mint condition.
Outside Conley.
Still in
Mitchell
the
with
box.
ball. There's the three. That one's good.
There we go.
It's Conley who picks
4-point
up the
game.
assist. Mitchell's got
2 minutes to
points.
go.
He's
Are you nervous?
a shooter. He just lives for the
Start
big shot.
shooting without passing.
Mailman. What with fade away for no
Rebounded
reason.
by the Jazz.
No conceivable reason.
machine's obviously favoring the younger generation.
Yeah, could
To
be.
O'Neal. Now Mitchell. There's a screen. Fires the three.
I don't know. The artificial intelligence on this simulation isn't impressing me. I like to think you and I are much better video athletes than what the computer's
1:14
showing
left in the
us.
fourth quarter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Mitchell.
See, Carl would have ripped both of his arms off with his strength.
Yeah, probably. Got a nice view of someone's plaid jacket there. Do you like seeing the sweat on the video game characters?
Do I like seeing this one?
I mean, does it amaze you how far the video game technology has come from when you were a
Yeah,
boy?
but think about the poor guy in the studio you're in charge of sweat.
You know, I saw. Did you see this at Walmart? They have NBA Jam arcade game for like $300. Like a nice stand-up one, you know, you'd see in the arcade. Kind of cool. All right, Carl. Here we go. You guys take forever
And
to
he
shoot
ends
free
up making the
throws.
second. And that narrows the lead down to just three.
And by missing that free throw,
Three-point
now a
game.
three could even the
Minute 7 to go. Can my young guns hang on?
Outside Mitchell.
Oh no,
Can't get that.
I'm gonna give you a chance.
And here are the Jazz.
I will not pass. I'll shoot from here.
Defended by Gobert.
Malone on Gobert. This is the matchup of the
And it's Gobert.
game. Gobert wins.
Long never missed the throws.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
no question. They're in a
At
great
some point, you guys got to
situation
foul,
right here.
I think. There,
Mitchell
go.
into the lane.
Dagger. You can go 2 for
That's
1,
how
though.
you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous
quick.
finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help.
You know, it amazes me when I see teams like in this situation. You think like you just want to get that first shot off real quick, right? So you can, you know, go 2 for 1. Yeah. But I see some guys like dribble out to get to the point where like that they can't do that anymore. And it always like really frustrates me. See, who's this Brown guy? I'm gonna check Basketball Reference. I've never heard of this John Brown guy. Or 96 supposedly.
I should tell you something.
Yeah, maybe just a generic.
27
Oh,
seconds
see, that's
left
what
in the fourth
that's
quarter of this
perfect.
one.
Perfect
He's
management by
trying to find his
virtual
shot,
fake Jerry
but
Sloan.
at some point, you have to start making these.
Now you got to play the foul game.
At some point, you certainly should start making them. That's a good dynamite drop in.
Here's Conley. And he commits the intentional foul.
There's fake Jerry Sloan. This is gonna take forever.
He drops the first one.
Excellent.
And that increases the lead to
That should
6.
seal it.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time,
Yep.
folks. Double-digit years.
7-point
Does a little bit
lead,
of
22
everything
seconds
out
left.
there, and outstanding
I'm
not only
gonna
in
go ahead and
the
say
locker room,
I
but
feel
also in the
vindicated.
community, too. Just
My
five-star in every
my
way.
Jazz winning.
Russell from outside.
The
And it's
taste of a
Gobert
new
with the rebound.
generation winning right here. Conley's gonna dribble it out.
Now Conley.
Yeah, I do feel vindicated. How do you feel? Pretty piss poor performance
So
by
we
both
see the
teams,
Jazz
but
get the win here.
Yeah, but
And they barely
I don't like
squeezed
it.
out the win here on the road.
I don't like it. I
The
don't think it
visiting
was
team
real,
is always
realistic
under some
Stockton
added
and
pressure,
Malone.
but they made
oh, they
it
got
work
the
and
green
got the
seats
win,
from the old
whatever
Delta
the
Center.
Never
margin
got
may
it
have been.
going.
For
Yeah,
Clark
well,
Kellogg, Grant
you're
Hill
probably
rallying the
right.
force.
Let's see what the stats tell us here. So Hornacek was the leading scorer for the 97-98 Jazz, 10 points, 4 for 7, 2 for 3 for three-point land, responsible for 14 points. Stockton just 9 points with just 1 assist, so I would say probably unrealistic, and shot the ball 16 times. So not terrifically accurate, I would say, on the part of the computer. Performance there. Malone, 9 points, 8 rebounds, 4 for 10 shooting. Let's see who else we got here. My boy Antoine Carr, the big dog, didn't even get in the game, which I was disappointed about. For the victorious new generation of Jazz contenders. Donovan Mitchell led the way with 26. Shot about 50%. Pretty poor from three-point line. See, that's the unrealistic. Bogdanovich didn't take a single three-pointer. Ingles took 1. Clarkson took 5. Missed all of them. Didn't score a single point.
Clarkson.
Gobert had 17 rebounds and 0 points. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know what you can take away from this, but, you know, I do feel like I was right. I feel like this shows that I was right, that the new Jazz could totally smack the old Jazz.
In a video game.
In a video game, yeah. So, anyway, thanks to those of you guys who watched, listened. I don't know why you would. The fact that people watch other people play video games is amazing. So, do you find that amazing?
It's stupid, yes. Get a life.
So, anyway, check out more stuff on thisistheplaysports.com. Thanks again, guys.